Yes, people, so welcome back to the channel. So today is May 22nd. The last video that I posted just that last Sunday there was actually filmed on the 8th of May. So we've moved forward quite a bit here. I am actually 5 days out right now. We've made the decision to jump into an early show. Okay, so that's going to be the Condition Cup 2 Bros, which is on the May 27th, the Saturday. So I'm actually 5 days out. It's peak week. The original plan obviously was to do the July 15th show, which I'm still going to do, and then 2 weeks after that, and then 2 weeks after that. But my condition has come in, you know, a good fair bit quickly than we originally anticipated. My main goal for this competition this weekend, I'm going to be doing the novice class and then also the open class, both in the tall category. So the tall category, the novice, and then open F, which is the tallest, over 6 foot, as I'm 6'3", or maybe even a bit more. The idea of these competitions are for me to get experience on stage, for the judges to see me, and for to then, you know, when I compete in the July shows and whatnot, I know what to expect. It's all new territory for me. Like I've said before, I've not competed before, and I'm in no way, shape or form going into this as a warm-up show. You know, I'm not taking it seriously. I'm taking this very seriously, and I'll be giving my all to it. The peak week of this show won't be quite the same as the ones later on, just because I won't be as lean. I'm still, I'm definitely lean enough to compete, but in, 7 weeks time, well, in 8 weeks time is July the 15th, I'll be peeled out my mind. So this one here, I've still got a little bit to come off. So I'm still going to be doing cardio. There's still, it's not the traditional peak week protocol. Just I did a check-in with Ross this morning, and food's going to be pulled for a few days. Food currently, my macros are, bear with me. So my current macros are 255 protein, 330 carb, and 50 fat, and that's about to be pulled. I believe, I've literally just got them updated, it pulled up on my phone here. So that's very, very, very convenient. So new food, it's gone down by 500 calories. So it was 2,790 calories. It's now going to be 255 protein, so the same protein, 200 carb, okay, for 3 days, and then 50 fat. For me, that's a big drop, and I'm going to be very hungry on that. I've had a very clean and easy ride so far. Everything's gone to plan. There are times in the day where I am, very hungry. I'm looking forward to my meals, but I'm not walking around like a zombie. My energy, as you can tell from this video, this is what I'm like in the morning. I'm very fired up, I'm focused, I've got laser focus, I get everything done. I wake up at 5 in the morning, I read, I do webinars, I get my check-ins done, I'm doing, lots of different bits, and then by about 4 p.m, that is it. I finish with the gym, I finish my work off, and then I'm like, oh, it hits me, which is quite, standard for prep. But for me to get this far, to be 5 days out from a show, my first show, obviously it's an earlier one, but be 5 days out from the show and still feeling good, in the grand scheme of things, it feels weird for me, but I'm sure it's coming, yeah, and I'm not going, I want to be digging, because I know once that comes around in 7 weeks time, and then my last show is not for another 12, 14 weeks. I've got a lot of time still to go. I'll be thinking, fuck me, why was I saying, I'm looking forward to the dig. So food today is 200 carb. So a lot of my meals are going to be changed. Obviously, the last time you saw me eat was a full day of eating. I'm not going to run through all my food today. I'm more just going to show you a bit of training, the physique, because it has come on a fair bit, as you can imagine, in sort of the 2-3 week period that last video was filmed. I filmed that with a videographer, and obviously when you film with a videographer, it just takes a little bit it was a long, very sick video, which I loved, and I hope you enjoyed. A good 30-minute one, so it just took a bit of time to edit. Whereas now I'm going to get back to the vlogs weekly, just it's easier for me to document. And then nearer those later show days, I'll have a videographer just to, for when I'm, in the depths of prep and I won't really want to be filming myself, training and making content and whatnot. I know this is quite some long intro, but a lot of stuff has changed, okay? So yeah, very excited, very, very excited. By the time this video comes out, I would have already competed. I know it's a bit confusing, but I don't want to put this video out before, because I wanted it to be a secret, because I wasn't 100% I was going to do it. I didn't want to go, right, I'm competing in the show, and then not do it. That's super embarrassing. So I just kept it a secret, and what I will have done, what you would have seen by now, is compete and then just post like a stage shot or something, like surprise, hopefully with a win. Is the goal. But yeah, happy days. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Thanks for the patience with the, you know, vlog updates. On those peasant portions now, my cream of rice has gone from 100 grams to 40 grams. Nothing worse than getting to the bottom of the tub, trying to get that last bit out. So, time to dig deep now, my man. It's game time. We've got 4 weeks to go, and I'm probably going to pull your food again. Rolling, rolling. So, seeing as my carbs have been cut massively, and my food's the lowest it's been for over a year, what I'll be doing is obviously focusing on pre and post-workout nutrition as priority to fuel my session and recovery. So, only dropped 50 grams of carb from my pre-workout and 100 grams of pineapple. So, you know, the biggest drops from my carbohydrates will be like my last 2 meals. No need for that to be carb heavy. You know, my last meal is going to be literally chicken and veg, and then my meal before that is literally going to be chicken, 75 grams of rice and veg. I'm going very bro at the moment. What I mean by that is literally just back to basics. No, if it fits your macros, fitting in different stuff. When my food's low, I just like to have, you know, chicken, rice, veg. That shit sits perfectly with me. It digests so well. It's delicious. So here I've got chicken breast, 200 grams, 150 grams of cooked sushi rice, 30 grams of Greek yogurt, 5 grams of almond butter, asparagus. I don't track my green veg. Because I want it constant throughout. I never want to take it out as a way to pull food down. And then 100 grams of pineapple, and that is it. Absolutely delicious. Can't fault this meal. You know, seeing as I'm 5 days out, I really cannot complain about, you know, this portion size. Now obviously as the day goes on, my food will get smaller and smaller, but hey, that's just the way it goes, and I'm here for it. So I'm going to enjoy this meal thoroughly, and appreciate every single bite. You know, when I'm in prep and, you know, I'm hungry and I'm sat there, I'll try and stay off my phone right when I'm eating, because when you're very hungry, you're wanting to make the most out of every single bite and appreciate it. For me, right, if I'm sat there eating, looking at my phone, I chew it instantly, I eat it, and, you know, 5 minutes has passed and I've eaten my food, I'm like, fuck, it's gone. You know, you want to sit there and appreciate every bite, chew it thoroughly, make sure you're absorbing all the nutrients, make sure you're digesting it properly, and then, you know, there's plenty of time in the day to be scrolling on TikTok. You don't need to be doing it whilst you're eating. Be, you know, intentful and conscious of what you're doing, and you'd appreciate your food a lot more as well when you're dieting and hungry. It's time for the gym. So, gonna make my intro, make my pre, and that's it. So I'll show you what I put in my intro and pre. So in the intro, we have, at the moment, I've actually just brought this down. Obviously, when you're dieting, this is intra-workout carbohydrates, sustain, trained by JP, yeah? So I really want to prioritize having this still tracked within my macros, because it fuels, you know, better performance and also pumps in the gym. Obviously, where you know, where you get deeper into prep and your food's lower, and you'd rather have, say, those 15 to 30 grams of carbohydrates eaten, then yeah, you'd have to drop it out. But at the moment, you know, I'm happy to put, where is it? I've dropped it to only 10 grams, which is, you know, not much. 10 grams, it's about 8 grams of carbs, something like that. It's better than nothing in my regard, and I'd rather have that than like a little bit of extra rice. Sorry, there's a siren going on outside. just for these, seriously, you know, we got 3 low days here. Normally I'd have 30 grams of this, and I will put it back up to that once we've competed in this, you know, show at the weekend. My food will go back up to 410 grams of carbs, because then I've got 7 weeks to go to my next show, so we can pace ourselves. So today, what was it again? 10 grams of sustain. Where are they? My EAAs, I've actually just got these today from Full Bore. So EAA plus intra workout, advanced intra workout and amino acid formula. Sounds fancy. So high quality intra workout amino acid formula, added citrulate, malate, taurine, and electrolyte blend. Okay, basically the ultimate stack for intra workout. All right, so I've got to find the fucking scoop, which is the most annoying thing. Lovely, smells absolutely delicious as well. And you know, that is quite important when you got an intra workout. You don't want something super sweet and bloated. This is fruit splash. It smells absolutely gorgeous, but I haven't actually tasted it yet, so you know, hopefully it tastes just as good. That's my intra workout done with 2 liters of water, which I will easily get through because I chug water like a fish. Then we have my pre-workout, which is going to be today. My favourite combo at the moment, as I said in the last one, is pumpage, 2 scoops, Naughty Boy, 18 grams. My favourite duo at the moment, I absolutely love it. Perfect amount of caffeine, not too stimmed up. And great pumps, great focus, and then, you know, very, very minimal come down, which is important for me at the moment. So yeah, I'll make those, drink my pre, and then we'll go meet my friend Darren Allen. You've probably seen him on my Instagram, and he's going to film me today doing a session. It's quite a cool setup we'll have here, because it's like, you know, if I'm training, there will be someone on a rest day, so hopefully they can film me, whether it's a pal or Margot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these rolling every week now. I really enjoy actually making YouTube vlogs. I just got, you know, a bit bogged down over the last couple of weeks. I did have one filmed with a videographer, and I was kind of just waiting for that to come out. Otherwise, you know, everything will be back in order. So yeah, on we go.